he might have.
Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining us. I'm Mary Hart in New York tonight. Hi, John.
Hi, Mary. I'm John Tesher in Los Angeles. Sharon Stone's last movie proved to be so controversial that everywhere she goes, that's all people talk about. Now her new film appears destined to enjoy the same sexy fate. She shared some thoughts and secrets with Bob Goen.
There's like 4 minutes of nudity in the picture. It's a 2-hour movie. It's like, let's talk about that.
People are talking about Sharon Stone and her new movie, Sliver, about high-tech voyeurism. Just about everywhere you look, she's at Hollywood's hottest parties, and she's also everywhere on magazine covers.
Does the press have a right to be a voyeur in your life?
Well, you know, the press has taken it to extremes. You know, like they come to my house, they chase me around, they take pictures in my car. I mean, you know, they've taken it to an extreme that I didn't anticipate. And how do I feel about it? I didn't understand that being a public figure was a 24-hour-a-day thing.
Sliver has a scene that has added to Stone's controversial reputation, a masturbation sequence in a bathtub. She says when she saw it for the first time, she thought that it was wrong and fought to have it changed.
The first cut of the film came in, and I looked like a grouper shark thrashing in the top. It was like, cut, 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 me, you know, like this. And I threw such a conniption. And everybody go, oh, no, you know, it's fabulous. I'm like, oh, no, it's some stupid male fantasy, and I will not permit this to go to the screen.
Billy Baldwin plays Stone's romantic interest in the film, and the two had many intense love scenes together, although there were rumors they didn't get along.
What was the relationship like for you and Billy?
I think that he has everything in the world going for him, and I know that he's going to grow into a really generous, mature professional. But, you know, he had taken a big bite by signing up for this movie, and I think he had a lot. You know, I think he was coming to work like, whoa, whoa.
Stone skyrocketed to fame last year with her sexy role in Basic Instinct. According to movie viewers in our exclusive E.T. Us magazine poll, when asked if she would be as famous without that notorious leg-crossing scene, 72% responded no.
I don't have anything to wear.
We also asked people if Stone was a good role model, and 8 out of 10 said no.
Well, I'm sorry. No, I mean, I think that Catherine Trammell, the character in Basic Instinct, was not a good role model. And because that character is so prevalent in people's minds, they believe that I am that character. You hear Sharon Stone, and you don't think Sharon Stone, that actress. You think Sharon Stone, that person in that picture. I'm personally satisfied with my efforts.
Although she may not enjoy her image for being controversial, Sharon Stone prides herself for speaking her mind. Bob Goen, Entertainment Tonight.
Thank you, Bob. Sharon Stone adds another magazine cover story to her list. She's featured in the latest issue of Us magazine. Mary?
Sliver has yet to hit movie screens, but controversy continues to grow. The Motion Picture Association of America, the organization that rates films, has rejected clips from Sliver, ruling the scenes are too sexy to be shown on television. That decision has led to renewed demands for a TV rating system for sex and violence. Violence on television is nothing new, but a specific proposal to regulate it is. Congressman Ed Markey is calling for TV to voluntarily implement a rating system similar to the one used in films.
We've gone from the era of Ozzie and Harriet to the era of Rambo coming into the living room every night.
Lots of people are fed up with the violence. We asked you to call and tell us what you think. An overwhelming majority of those who phoned us, 27-1, favor the proposal to implement a TV rating system. Many of those who create TV shows also like the idea of a rating system, but producer Grant Tinker isn't sure how it would work.
It would be just a horrendous job to do it episode by episode.
Many celebrities think it's a bad idea.
I don't think there should be any censorship of any kind whatsoever, ever in America, period.
But Congressman Markey says the censorship argument just doesn't hold water. He says parents need to protect their kids.
No one will be stopped from producing violent programs, but parents will now be given the ability to block them right out of their homes. So each side's First Amendment rights are completely protected.
Congressman Markey also wants manufacturers to come up with a remote control device that would enable parents to block out any programming they deemed unsuitable for their children to watch.
The headline is Dan Rather and Connie Chung will co-anchor the CBS Evening News, but the lowdown is the move makes Connie Chung's day. Although the announcement was made yesterday that Connie Chung would join Dan Rather at the CBS News anchor desk starting this June 1st, the job is actually one that Connie has had her eye on for some time now.
Well, this has been my secret dream, actually, and I can't believe it's true. That cast model of the Maltese Falcon that was to be auctioned at Christie's in a month has been withdrawn from the sale. The lowdown is that despite the Warner Brothers prop number on the bottom of the bird, the studio wouldn't absolutely verify that this statuette was actually seen in the film. That's why it was yanked by Christie.
There's been lots of speculation on who would replace Marla Maples on Broadway in the Will Rogers Follies, now that Marla is expecting. The lowdown is that Lisa Nemi, Patrick Swayze's wife, has won the spot, despite competition for the role from the likes of Priscilla Presley, Victoria Jackson, and Bo Derek.
Roy Scheider plays the captain of a high-tech submarine in the futuristic TV action series Sequest DSV. Since the role required him to work with dolphins, Roy jumped right in and swam with the creatures himself.
I wanted to know more about them. I wanted to know what they felt like.
Roy Scheider and his new show Sequest DSV coming up on Entertainment Tonight.
If you suffer from the common aches and pains of arthritis, doctors know that a safe and effective way to relieve them is something you may already have in your home. Extra strength Tylenol gel caps. Tylenol helps relieve arthritis pain without irritating your stomach, the way aspirin or even ibuprofen can. What should you take for your arthritis pain? Talk to your doctor. The answer may be closer than you think. Tylenol, the pain reliever hospitals use most.
Next on E.T., scenes that were too bleeping outrageous to show on Cheers.
Michael Jordan is going for the layup, and it's good. Jordan again, and it's good. Jordan, unbelievable. Wait a minute, what's Jordan doing? Did he call for a timeout? Don't tell him. He's not. He is.
Great tasting ballpark beef franks. The hot dogs love, and it's good.
Another new outfit? I still can't make ends meet. How can you afford it?
I think you should see Value Village. I can get 4 blouses for what I usually pay for one. Jim would love this, but will it fit? Oh, don't worry. Value Village has a great exchange policy. Look at this coffee mug, only 69 cents. Speaking of coffee, we better get back to work.
Was that really Value Village?
All that and more. Buy more. Spend less. Value Village.
Don't miss Portland's most spectacular baby show as Keynotes presents Baby, You, and Grandparents Too at the Oregon Convention Center, May 21st through the 23rd. A showcase of the latest products and services for newborns to preschoolers. It's also your chance to meet Mary Hart from Entertainment Tonight, Tracy Bregman-Reck from The Young and the Restless, plus supermodel Kim Alexis. Discount coupons at all Keynote stores. It's Baby, You, and Grandparents Too, May 21st through the 23rd at the Oregon Convention Center.
On the set of Cheers, frustration sometimes bubbled over when one of the stars blew a scene. Tonight, our toast to Cheers continues with more exclusive outtakes with a look at how the gang let off steam and still kept laughing.
Correct me if I'm wrong, I didn't think the purpose of your trip was to snare a husband.
No, of course it wasn't. Of course it wasn't.
Then why'd you go? But one more time, okay? Okay? Rebecca!
Hold it. I'm coming in again, okay? I can't work like that! When I'm talking to you, listen to me. Listen to me.
And they all survived somehow. Tomorrow we'll continue our exclusive look at Cheers outtakes. We'll show you which cast member gets heckled the most. John?
The new series Sequest DSV is counting on a big-name star, a giant submarine, and big-budget undersea action to make it a hit. Garrett Glazer went aboard the Sequest for an exclusive guided tour from the captain.
My name's Bridger.
Nathan Bridger.
Last time I looked.
The year is 2018, and Roy Scheider is the captain and creator of a high-tech submarine called the Sequest. It studies ocean life and protects undersea colonies. The sets for SeaQuest are incredibly elaborate, and we got an exclusive first look behind the scenes. To give me an idea of the dimensions of this fictional sub, Roy acted as my tour guide.
I can't get over the size of this thing. Do me a favor, just describe for me, would you, some of the basics of the ship?
Well, it's a submarine that's about the length of 2.5 football fields. It's 3 stories high. It has a personnel of about 310. It's nuclear powered. It has a tube that runs around it that a dolphin can swim through.
Because sets for this $30 million series are actually spread out over 5 sound stages, Roy spent time on a real sub to get the feel of that experience.
I've been out on nuclear submarines in the Navy. I've been out for a day on a boat, including battle zone alert and cruising along at 18 knots above the water and 40 miles an hour under the water.
The recon party is ready. We can get underway.
In the series, the SeaQuest is helped out by a dolphin nicknamed Ensign Darwin. And to acquaint himself with the mammals, Scheider and his wife, actress Brenda King, even swam with dolphins in Florida.
Just imagine a creature who spends the whole day in bliss, who is absolutely playful, but extremely intelligent.
Roy says the undersea world is a new frontier, and working on the show provides a peek into the future. SeaQuest DSV begins its undersea explorations this fall. Garrett Glazer, Entertainment Tonight.
SeaQuest DSV is also counting on the name Spielberg to help it succeed. Steven Spielberg is co-executive producer of the series.
In real life, Roseanne co-star Sarah Gilbert is heading off to college this fall. And in the season-ending episode of the series, her character is facing the going-to-college jitters, too. Here's tonight's coming attraction. Gilbert's Darlene, after years as a tough rebel, is unsure whether or not she really wants to go away to college.
You cannot be afraid of failure, okay? So what? You get there, you find out you suck. Great! You're going to be the first Connor to suck in college.
Roseanne's season finale airs tonight on ABC.
I'll never sit on kill your husband.
Well, you said that you would do anything for me. What do you think that means?
In a 2-part TV movie, Gary Cole stars as a Vietnam vet and single father who gets involved with manipulative Marge Helgenberger and becomes a killer for hire. When Love Kills begins tonight on CBS.
You're a full partner, huh?
I am.
That's just incredible.
Why's that?
I've got shoes older than you.
You do?
A cable TV movie stars Jennifer Grey and Peter Berg as 2 high-powered corporate lawyers. The problem is he may be a cold-blooded killer, and he starts romancing Grey in order to keep her occupied. The actress found this thriller appealing.
It's not my favorite genre as a rule, but I really like it. And when it's done well, it's very satisfying. I find it very exciting and fun.
A Case for Murder airs tomorrow on USA Cable. And Spy Magazine is out with its typically cynical and provocative look at the upcoming summer movies, including the inside scoop on why Clint Eastwood tried to avoid appearing in the trailer for his own film. Spy's executive editor says readers will get an even bigger scoop.
We told them how much the movie cost that was over budget. And for those that care, we've also given the endings to all of the movies for the summer.
Spy hits newsstands next week. Spy's Hot Summer Movie Guide also includes what it calls the Dramagram, which explains all the plots of the big summer movies.
There's no star glamour in Jeff Bridges' latest movie, American Heart. He's a guy who has made a mess out of his life. And to get it right, Jeff got close to real people with some very real troubles.
You got to learn to keep your heart. See? Let them lose theirs, you keep yours.
American Heart stars Jeff Bridges and Edward Furlong in an emotional drama about an ex-convict reuniting with his long-lost son. To prepare for the role, Bridges talked with real ex-cons. He says many of them want to go straight, but find they're unprepared for life after prison.
So many guys really want to do that desperately, to turn their lives around. But there isn't really any kind of support system for it. They're given $100 and say, okay, now off you go, and don't see any of your old friends, don't do any drugs, don't drink any liquor, and be a model citizen.
She's 12 and she's a date.
I'm 15.
15 and get him 20. Stay put.
Normandy, I wasn't in Iraq with her. I've never even seen her before.
Bridges also chose this film for his first time out as a producer. He says casting the role of Furlong's streetwise girlfriend, as played by newcomer Tracy Kapiski, seemed like it was right out of a movie itself.
It's like an old Hollywood story. We sent our casting director out to the Sunset Strip to just walk the streets to find somebody for this role. And he, tapped this attractive young girl on the shoulder and said, hey, you want to be in a movie? And she said, yeah, right. And she kind of followed it through just out of curiosity.
And Bridges says, unlike being an actor, producing a film takes a lot more time.
To see the whole thing from beginning to end was a long road. I mean, it's been about 3 years that we've worked on this project, but it's been a joyous one.
American Heart is showing now in theaters in Los Angeles and New York. It seems like everywhere you look, there's the Brady Bunch. But one Brady girl wonders why they couldn't leave those clothes in the 70s.
I thought it was ugly then. Polyester bell-bottoms, no thank you.
Brady Mania, the fad that wouldn't fade, is next.
If you ever wanted a career where you could feel needed and make a difference, then a career as a medical assistant could be right for you. By calling Pioneer Pacific now, you could be job ready sooner than you think.
This is one career where you'll feel needed and can make a real difference.
For more information on careers in medical assisting, call Pioneer Pacific now. 682-3903. 682-3903.
Hi, I'm Jim Palmer for the Money Store. Have you fallen behind on some payments at any point over the last couple of years? In this economy, it's certainly not unusual. Well, even with some slow payments, you can qualify for a home equity loan from the Money Store. That's because the Money Store looks at your total credit picture. You can consolidate your bills or make some home improvements. So remember, even if you are a little slow on some payments, call the Money Store for a home equity loan. Call 1-800-LOAN-YES. That's 1-800-LOAN-YES.
Former Nutrisystem clients who just switched talk about Jenny Craig.
I called Jenny Craig and they said, come on in. We'd love to have you. My counselor's really been a big help.
Jenny Craig's food is delicious.
I was able to go to Jenny Craig and pick up right where I left off.
Call us. We'll show you the Jenny Craig difference.
When I felt lost and I was floundering, Jenny Craig's program was there for me.
Get personal weight management at Jenny Craig. Pay as you go for just $6 a week. Call 1-800-92-JENNY.
If it's time to do a little groundbreaking, don't go at it the old-fashioned way. Tear through it with a garden claw from Garden Weasel.
Just position it like this, and you'll be ready to cultivate, loosen, aerate, and weed.
The hardened steel tines rip through tough soil with just a twist of the comfort grip handles, even in heavy clay.
And it comes with a 100% lifetime guarantee.
So if you've got a tough job ahead of you, tear through it the easy way with the Garden Claw.
From Garden Weasel.
The Garden Claw is available at Fred Meyer, Kmart, participating True Value, and Ace. Get yours today.
In the early 70s, the Brady Bunch was the first family of television. Millions watched as the Bradys learned to cope with young love, teen dreams, and polyester polka dots while keeping it all squeaky clean. Now the Bradys are still together as a family in a new special.
I think I'll go for a walk outside now. The summer's calling my name.
It's been nearly 25 years since they first made it to TV, but everyone knows about the Brady Bunch.
Alice, what do you call this? Paradise, remember?
The sitcom never made it to the top 10, nor did it ever win any big awards. But since it went into reruns, there have been reunions, marriages, Brady cartoons, a stage production, and even an underground magazine. Ann B. Davis, who played Alice, is not surprised.
I can't think of how many people say, oh, I watch it with my kids. And I think, still? There are only 117 of those. Have you seen them all 1,000 times? Yes is the answer to that question.
In this current Brady Craig,
Florence Henderson hosts the latest Brady entry, Brady Mania, a very Brady special. It's a walk down memory lane for Florence and a chance to get together.
just walking out here to talk to you, I hear, Florence. And I turn around, there's Ann B. Davis. Well, I love this woman so much that for us it's a thrill, you know, and allows us to spend time with each other because we live on two separate coasts.
Bell-bottom Brady one Strauss, the bell-bottom Brady one Strauss.
This special also shows the influence of the old series, like its presence in rap music, and even a presidential speech.
And the last time interest rates were this low, the Brady Bunch wasn't even in reruns yet.
This special also looks back at all the 70s lingo, fashions, and hairstyles. It brings back some pretty painful memories for everyone, including Cindy Brady, Susan Olsen.
It's awful that now all this 70s fashion is making a comeback. I thought it was ugly then. Polyester bell-bottoms, no thank you.
Hey, that is groovy.
He's out of sight.
Far out.
Too much.
Right on, man.
Ciao.
Chow?
Chow. Brady Mania, a very Brady special, airs tomorrow night on ABC. And if you've ever been told you look like Mike, Carol, Cindy, Bobby, or any other Brady, there could be a place for you in a Brady's feature film. Producers say they will comb the country for Brady lookalikes.
Tonight, the Heart File opens on Luke Halpin. Like the kids in the Brady Bunch, he was a television teen idol who happened to have a dolphin for a pal. Today, Luke is still around the business he started out in, but he's building a different career. He was the adventure-loving kid Sandy on the popular Flipper TV series and films in the 60s.
Thank you, Flipper. But bananas aren't for dolphins. They're for people. And you're not a people.
Today, Luke Halpin still has fond memories of the show, especially the times the female dolphin who played Flipper didn't feel like performing.
Sometimes she'd get mad and just chase everybody out of the water and say, I've had enough. Enough for the day. I want the rest of the day off, and that was that. Aim.
3. Oh! These days, Luke still lives in Florida with his family. And in some ways, he's one of the hardest working men in show business. Luke works mostly behind the scenes now as a technician on TV shows and films, like John Goodman's Matinee. He finds the job very demanding.
We work with the lighting. When we mount cameras on cars, motorcycles, boats, helicopters, airplanes, we have to construct all these rigs. So your engineering skills are always being challenged.
But being in front of the camera remains Luke's first love, which he was recently able to realize when he landed a small part in Matinee.
Are you saying these people are communists?
He also appeared on the show Key West as a feisty gator wrangler.
Crocodile Chuck Enterprises, at your service.
Luke says he's definitely aiming for a comeback as an actor and will always be proud of his early acting days on Flipper.
I like that it's still popular, and there's people who are in the business who said the reason that I'm in the business is because of you. People who live in Florida who say the reason I live in Florida is because of you. All kinds of things. I mean, it's a great feeling.
There is still a lot of interest in the kids from Flipper. Luke says there's been talk of a reunion special, and this week he and Tommy Norden, who played his brother Bud, will get together to be photographed for a People magazine story. And that's an update from the Heart File.
Now you can start shrinking millions of fat cells and begin regaining your youthful figure in 24 to 48 hours. The very first day, your powerful new Miracle Trim Diet Pill System attacks years of built-up fat. You can start losing up to 10, 20, 50, even an atypical 100 pounds for only $4.95. This new Miracle Trim Diet Pill System is doctor-approved to help you quickly shrink millions of fat cells so you can easily regain your youthful figure. You can rapidly shrink up to 10 inches off your thighs. You can easily shrink as much as 20 inches from your hips. And you can quickly shrink up to an amazing 23 inches from your waist.
Thanks to Miracle Trim, I'm enjoying my new body.
Pam rapidly went from a large size 15 to a slim 7. After 15 years of diets, Trevo finally found one that really works.
I quickly lost 55 pounds.
Joe's incredible 59-pound loss gave her a knockout shape. Carol lost an astonishing 40 pounds, and Edie lost a mind-boggling 110 pounds. Now it's your turn to dramatically reshape your figure by calling 1-800-248-9400 for your new Miracle Trim Diet Pill System, now for only $4.95. We accept all personal check and credit card orders by phone. Call 1-800-248-9400 to order your new Miracle Trim, now for only $4.95. And we'll give you this free supply to complete your 21-day system.
Order today and you'll receive your own personal weight loss consultation, absolutely free.
Have your checkbook or credit card ready when calling. That's 1-800-248-9400. Call now.
Where caring careers begin.
Apollo College offers the training you need for a career in healthcare.
Something to take pride in.
If you've always wanted a career in a caring profession, your choices and opportunities have never been better. That's why Apollo College urges you to explore all the options that our diploma programs offer you. Apollo College is where caring careers begin. Rewarding careers with real opportunity. Call 1-800-36-TRAIN. 1-800-36-TRAIN. Apollo College.
We have the simple solution to make car buying easy. I'm Bob Lamphere. At Beaverton Chrysler Plymouth, see the one price red tag. Check our prices. You'll see we make it simple. We have a huge inventory of new and used cars to choose from. All red tag priced, including over 100 Voyagers. Our 5-star award-winning parts and service department is open till midnight during the week and all day Saturday at Beaverton Chrysler Plymouth on Canyon Road in Beaverton.
Production Transportation assistance furnished by GM MasterCard. The easiest way to a new GM car or truck is through your wallet. Apply now for the GM card. Earn 5% on every purchase with the GM card and pay no annual fee.
Get in your eyes, don't let the moon break your heart.
Celebrating a birthday this Tuesday, May 18th, singer George Strait is 41. Baseball great Reggie Jackson, 47. Actor Robert Morse turned 62 today. Actor Pernell Roberts, 63. Actor Bill Macy is 71. And singer Perry Como is 81.
Kimberlyn Brown stars in 2 steamy daytime soaps. Her experience on The Bold and the Beautiful and The Young and the Restless makes her the perfect person to judge the hunkiest of the hunks. They're young, good-looking, and can wear a loincloth like nobody's business. And when we sent Kimberlyn backstage to judge the men of the Mr. Romance pageant, she really got into her work.
I'm just going to feel his biceps while he's holding you. Don't sweat it, okay? It's just about as big as her legs.
But will one of these guys be able to dethrone romance cover king Fabio? And who's this hot new model, the Topaz Man? Find out tomorrow.
You can put me down now. Well...
And also tomorrow, more of the best from our exclusive Cheers blooper reel. We'll show you how everybody picks on Woody.
Wait a minute. I'm married but not dead?
I think we could do better without the heckling from this circuit.
The cast of Cheers, like you've never seen them before, tomorrow on Entertainment Tonight. Many people remember David Crosby from the group Crosby, Stills and Nash. Now on his new solo album, Crosby has joined forces with Phil Collins for a duet called Hero. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye, Mary.
Bye-bye, John. Bye, everybody.
Well, it was one of those great stories that you can't put down at night. The hero knew what he had to do, and he wasn't afraid to fight. The villain goes to jail while the hero goes free. I wish it were that simple for me. Were that simple, folks.
Is your child protected for the future? Gerber, the baby people you've known since you were an infant, offers you a way to help with that protection through their grow-up plan for children. It's a $5,000 cash value insurance program that costs less than 11 cents a day. At age 21, that protection doubles to $10,000 with absolutely no increase in premiums. The Gerber Life Grow-Up Plan is a fund that grows with your children and will provide that extra cash when they need it. In addition to automatically doubling at age 21, the plan also guarantees the right to $50,000 of insurance by age 28, regardless of health or occupation. So call now for your free information package. Any child under 13 years of age is eligible. No medical examination is necessary. Simply answer a few questions. As a special feature, your first month's premium is $1. The Gerber Life Grow-Up Plan, an investment in your child's future to show that you care. Call now.
Call 1-800-543-1300. The information package is free, no obligation. That number is 1-800-543-1300.
I'm a working mom, and I need the convenience of Babyland. My hospital uses Babyland, and my daycare center does, too.
You use 100% cotton diapers and no pins. And you don't even have to rinse the diapers like your mom did.